Shalom.
Shalom.
Once again, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekah Kodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Jamin, so you brothers in the four corners of the earth, that pushing the truth in sincerity and the truth. Shalom. Now we back with a quick lesson to the spirit Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And the name of this video basically is the angel that is preserved for judgment, right? So it's gonna base on who is the angel that fell, and basically angel just mean messenger, right? So we're gonna start with the book of Lamentation chapter 2 and 1 to show you that the angel that is preserved. When we read Jude first, so you could basically understand what is it we talking about. All right, this is Jude 1 and 6. You keep Lamentation for me, right? You see, and the angel which kept not their forced estate, but left their own habitation, yet preserved in everlasting chain on the darkness unto the judgment of the great day. And it's talking about our people, right? Talking about Israel chiefly, right? Because we all went off, but the Lord kept, 1/3 of the people back, which go back to the elect, right? To be saved out of the destruction to come. Now, the day of judgment to come is talking about what? The nuclear bomb, which is talking about the second death to come, right? The first death was Noah with a flood on the earth, right? Which we're going to touch on a little bit of the every now, here and there, right? So go ahead, give me the precept. Lamentation.
Lamentation chapter 2 verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
How had the Lord covered the daughter of Zion
Mm-hmm.
with a cloud in his anger.
Right, because the Lord was angry with us, right? He angry with us, and what we didn't do, in Deuteronomy 28 and 1, it tell you about the blessing, right? Which is from 1 to 14, and 15 to 68 is curse. Because we didn't do what the Lord wanted me to do, all these curses come upon us. So he covers us with these curses. The scripture say in 15 that they're going to overtake us. Right? Go ahead, Ban.
And cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool.
In the
day of his anger.
Right. So the Lord, now, remember not the footstool. Now give me Isaiah 66 and 1. Right. Now the footstool itself is talking about what? The earth. Right. The scripture says, heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. Right. So give me the precept. Now casting down 66 and 1. Right. Just so you read it. The daughter of Zion, right, which is talking about the entire nation, the Lord cast us down because we all sinned. We all went away from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Wait, give me the precept.
Isaiah 66 verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Thus said the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
the heaven is my throne,
Mm-hmm.
and the earth is my footstool.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the house that ye built unto me?
Mm-hmm.
And where is the place of my rest?
Right, so the Lord rests in Zion. Right, so now when the entire earth is out of course, guess what? The Lord turned his back on us. So the whole entire earth now become what? Out of course. Right? So the Lord what? There's a judgment that is placed on us. Right? On 2/3 of our people, I should say, because what? They, even to now that the Lord is returning to us, they don't want. Give me 2 Peter chapter 2, and you can start at 2. Right? So that our people refuse even to this day to return unto the Lord. Right? You get New Testament, 2 Peter 2 and 2. Get it? Go ahead, read it.
2 Peter 2 and 2. 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 2. Many shall follow their
their pernicious ways.
pernicious ways,
Mhm.
by reasons
Mhm.
of whom
Of whom?
Mhm. way of truth shall be even spoken of.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3.
No, you know what? Just read 4 for me. Forget about 2. Read 4, straight to the point. 4. Read 4. Mm-hmm.
Second Peter chapter 2 verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
For if God
For
if
Yahweh.
Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned,
Mm-hmm.
but cast them down to
Mhm.
hell
Mm-hmm.
and delivered
Now,
them.
hell too. Hell just mean affliction. You know, the problem that we go through. That is what is hell. You know, the Lord causes, casts us down into a bad state, right? Basically in captivity, right? The Most High take His name from us. You know, He said, "Listen, since you don't want to serve me, then serve your enemy." Right? So read it back one more time, son. For if Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
For if Yahweh shall spare not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be resolved unto judgment.
Right. So basically we are waiting judgment right now, right? To of our people, and we warning the people that, yo, you know what, you're going to die. Give me Genesis chapter 7, right? And 17, right? So they are waiting for judgment. Our people, because even to this day, this word, the scripture say, the word is nigh unto you, but you refuse to hearken unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So the Most High didn't spare, you know, for Yahweh spare not the angel that sinned. Who was the people that sinned? Our people, right? And it also go back to what? The entire world, right? Everything was out of course. So Genesis is going to tell you here. Go ahead.
Genesis 7 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
And the flood was 40.
It was 40 days.
40 days upon the earth, and the water increased and bare up the ark.
Go ahead.
And it was lifted up above the earth.
Right. So who was in the ark? It had animals, you know, that the Lord chosen, and it also had it had Noah, his 3 sons, and the 4 wives. Those was and it's the same thing that happened, you know, in this time. It's the same thing that's about to happen again. The Lord is going to save 144,000 chosen men, women, and children that make up the 1/3 and destroy the rest. Right? He say, let my grave be kept, but let the multitude perish. Read on, son.
Verse 18. And the water prevailed, and were increasing greatly upon the earth. And the ark went upon the face of the water.
Go ahead, read on.
Verse 19. And the water prevailed exceedingly upon the earth. All of the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered.
Read the next verse for me.
Verse 20. 15 cubits upward did the water prevail. The mountains were covered.
Right. So basically, go ahead. Next, one more verse and you finished it.
Verse 21. And our flesh
and
died.
What? And all flesh died. Go ahead.
That moved upon the earth. Both of fowls and cattle. And beasts. And of beasts. And of every creeping thing that crept upon the earth, and every man.
And every man. Right? So the only soul was preserved from that was what? The 8 souls that was in the ark. Right? Now, give me back Jude now. Jude chapter 1 and 6. Right? We're going to read it back one more time. So these was the souls that didn't do the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? So the Lord would destroy them. Go ahead, son.
Jude chapter 1 verse 6. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation. He had resolved an everlasting chain under darkness until the judgment of the great day.
Right, and the judgment of the great day is talking about the destruction to come. Right, the destruction to come. That is what the Lord has basically, preserve these souls. The scripture said the very word that to destroy them is keeping them. Why? So what? They're going to be what? Destroyed. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 16. Deuteronomy 26, 28 and 18. Deuteronomy 28, 26, Let's see, 18, right?
Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 18. And the Lord had avouched thee this day to be his
peculiar
people, as he had promised thee, and that thou should keep all of his commandments.
Right, so that's the reason they was destroyed, because what? The scripture said only Noah was found righteous, right? Noah and his 3 sons. They was the one that was righteous. Matter of fact, Noah was righteous, and through Noah, his household was saved too. Right? Because it have a precept in all the precept for me, right? It have a precept in let me see. I think it's in Ezekiel. Right, Ezekiel chapter 14 and 14, it says, though these 3 men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, were in it, they shall deliver neither sons. Silaki, it said, they shall deliver but their own soul by their righteousness. Right? Said the Lord. So in this time to come, guess what's gonna happen, man? Your righteousness, the elect is going to be delivered, right? And it's obvious if they that is in your household, you're going to be teaching them the right thing, right? So they're going to be delivered. Your household going to be delivered if the Lord choose them. Because the scripture going to tell you in Corinthians that you could be living with an unbelieving wife, and if she don't believe, she could be saved through you. So it's the Lord will, right? Hey, we don't even know if we ourselves going to be saved, but the Lord promised us that we that keep his will, even our children going to be saved. Now when you look at even Lot was the only one who was saved out of Sodom and Gomorrah. Why? Because the children was wicked, even to his wife was wicked. So only he was saved. So if the Most High choose your children and your wife, they too shall be saved. But they got to be doing what? The will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? So let us go back to the precept. We was read the next verse for me.
Verse 19. And to make thee high above our nation.
And to what? And to make thee high above what?
Our nation.
Right. This is what we're supposed to be. But because we disobey the Lord, these things come upon us. Read it back one more time for me, son.
And to make thee high above our nation, which he had made in praise and in name.
And in name. So wait, just now. So we were supposed to be praised by these other nations, but the Lord cast us down. He said, and in name. So even our name was taken away from us. Go ahead.
And in honor.
And in honor. There is no honor for us. Right? Go ahead.
And that thou mayest be an holy people unto the Lord.
As he has spoken.
As he has spoken.
Right. So all these things, these things didn't happen anymore because what? We disobey Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh. Slip across the Deuteronomy for me. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. 28, 43. Go to 43 for me. Right? Now this is what the Lord said to us, man. Right? Deuteronomy 28 and 43. You get it?
Yep. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 43.
Go ahead.
The stranger that is within thee.
Then the stranger is talking about these heathens, right? Because these heathens, we was among us, they become greater than us. Because we was the great people, right? Which we still are. But because of disobedience, the Lord cast us down. Go ahead.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Right, and we're low. So the most I put that course on us. Right, now give me Lamentation. Give me Lamentation chapter 2 and 15. Right, Lamentation 2 and 15. We're going to close up just now.
Lamentation chapter 2, verse 15. And that passed by clap their hands
at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem. Go ahead.
Saying, if this is city of men, if this is city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be the perfect people, right? Serving Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai in truth, in spirit and in truth. And we're supposed to be the joy of the earth. But the joy of the earth is cast down. But the Lord is rebuilding it up back, right? So let us get some more. Go ahead.
Verse 16. All of thine enemies have opened their mouths against thee.
Right, they're saying, who is these people? Like today they call you nigger, spanks, hape, all kind of bullshit name, all kind of name, all kind of byword is being put onto us, right? But the Lord is going to turn these things around for us, right? So it was said, all thy enemy have opened their mouth against us. Go ahead.
They hiss and gash
their teeth.
They say, we have swallowed her up.
Go ahead. Certainly.
This is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it.
Right. So this is what they always wanted to be above us. And this going back straight to Genesis. So the only way they could overcome us is using the woman to deceive Adam. But all these things had to happen so that we could even be more great. But the heathen couldn't understand it. Even we couldn't understand it. So we was cast down, right? We was cast down, right? They tell you in Genesis chapter 6, right? We was cast down to the earth. Even now we're down, but through the Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we're raising up. Right? The scripture tells you that the Lord is reviving us on the third day, which we in the third day, right? Since Yahushai came on the scene. Read 17 for me, son.
Verse 17. The Lord had done that which he had
devised. Go ahead.
He had fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old.
Right, in the days of old, it's talking about what? When the commandment, the law, statutes, and commandment was given to Moses, and hey, listen, I have put blessing and curse. Choose ye therefore this day life. So these things was put before us. So the Lord conform everything that happened to us. Read on that.
He had thrown down
and had no pity. Go ahead. And had not pity. Go ahead.
Had not pity. And he had caused thine enemies to rejoice over thee.
Go ahead.
He had set up the horn of thine adversity.
Right? Adversity. Right? So all our enemy, they are over us. Right? Like Esau, Edom. Right? Job said what? This man's supposed to be even supposed to be sitting with our dogs. But this man is above us. Daniel tell you what? That the Most High set up the basis of men. The basis of men. Which is, we're talking about Esau. Right? Give me Isaiah 60 now. Well, let me read this one, right? Isaiah 60. from it, right? Isaiah 16:11. It said, therefore the gate shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. So all of the wealth that these kings and they're gonna bring it, man. So the gates ain't gonna be closed ever. And on Sabbath day we ain't gonna do no business or so, but they're gonna keep bringing things for us. You understand? It's for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. We're gonna put them to death if they don't do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yea, they ain't gonna get no rain, the crop gonna destroy, all kind of things gonna happen to them. Right? You see, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. They're gonna be destroyed. Right? The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fair tree, the pine tree, the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my foot glorious. So he's talking about all these nations gonna bring all that they have to beautify the sanctuary, right? Which is gonna be what? The headquarters is gonna be what? Jerusalem, Israel, right? And it's to what? To beautify. Give me a precept. Give me Isaiah 66:1. Right? So the Lord is gonna, he said what? He said, and to beautify the place of my sanctuary, because there is where it's gonna be. Right? He said, and I will make the place of my foot glorious. Which the foot is what? Give me the precept.
Isaiah 66:1. Thus said the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. So
in other words, the entire earth is going to beautify back, right? But first, the wicked must be put down. Then the entire earth is going to be beautified again. Right? Go ahead.
Where is the house that ye built unto me?
Right. So that going into the Lord ain't dealing in no little house or these bullshit places, these churches that they set up. Right? But the Most High is dealing with the men of the Lord. 14, back in Isaiah chapter 60:14, it say, the sons also of them that afflict thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the sole of thy foot, and they shall call thee the city of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. In other words, they're going to call me Yasharallah. You see, and this is why you find that the Edomites and all these nations fighting against us, because what? They're trying to avoid this. Right? So, and these people know that we are the chosen people. We in the chain of darkness, we cast down because of disobedience. But the Lord is going to raise us up back to the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Right? And we made the point, So let's close off. We want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.